every day, so I'll knock off another one of these. This one's for a friend, as well as the last one. And it's the Julie London version of the song Blue Moon. And I will leave a link to the YouTube, the Julie London YouTube below. There'll be a couple of other links, and I'll tell you about them later. The reason I like this version is because it's very minimalist. It's just her voice and an electric guitar accompanying. 50s style electric guitar, no fancy tricks, no big string bending, no sound effects. So you can play it on an acoustic guitar. But I just love the way it's done. So let's just get on with it. It's in the key of A. Okay, so we're going to play like an A chord on the 5th fret, but you only need to do this, like that. And this is the motif, as they would call it in classical music. This is the riff that's played throughout. Ready? Do it again. Okay, so let's learn that. On the D string, 7th fret. And now, on the A chord, you're going to go flat on the 7th fret. Now do that little slur again. You can use that in rock and roll, you know, all over the place. Okay? So here it is. Blue moon, you left me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Okay? So there I went to the G9 up on the, oh, that might be the 10th fret, to the 9th, to the 8th, and dive bomb the 7th. Okay? Back to the riff. Second verse. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really did care for. Okay? Here's the alternate riff at the end of the verse. So the first half you already know. Then you go, that's straight across the 7th fret on the D, G, and B string. Then you're going to do that slur. So here's the whole passage. Now we're going to the B part. And then there suddenly appeared before me. And then there suddenly appeared before me. Okay, so there's a B minor 7, a B flat 7. It's a hard chord to play. To the A, A7. So then there suddenly appeared before me. Repeat, the only one my arms would ever hold. Now do this. Okay, so what is that? On the D string, you're on the A chord. On the B string, both at the same time. Okay? I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. Okay? There's some neat chords in this passage. D minor 7. Heard somebody. Okay, what is that chord? Well, I'll explain it to you later. But how do you play it? Bar across the G, 3rd fret, and then just play a D chord, a D type structure chord right on the 1st fret above it. Don't play the A string. To a C major 7. And then I go down to this chord. Because I always think that I always want this note to go down here. I always think it should sink into that. So this chord is like a C chord, but it's a 3rd fret of the A string, then 2, 2, 3, 3. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. Okay? 4th line of the B section is an E major 7 chord. Well, I'll play the passage. And I looked, and the moon had turned to gold. Okay? Pretty neat chords there. E major 7, which is like the D major 7, raised up 2 frets. And you can keep the bottom E string open. B7, B7 flat 9 if you must know, but all you really have to do is flatten out your index finger to play the 1st fret on the B string. Now we're going to a B minor 9, so take your index finger off and put your pinky on the 2nd fret of the B string. It's a James Taylor chord. The A string 2nd fret, D string open, 2nd fret, 2nd fret, E open. And here's that neat chord again, which is this one just transposed. So that sounds all kind of jumbled, but when we put it all together, it sounds nice. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Okay? So what is this chord? I don't know. I call it Beauty and the Beast because on the top you've got a nice chord. It's just a D chord moved down one, like a D flat chord. But when you put in the E7 underneath it, which is the E and the D, that's the beast. Okay? But when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Back to the beginning. Blue moon. Now I'm no longer alone. Without a dream in my heart. Without a love of my own. Finish riff. Here's the guitar solo. I'll do it in pieces. Okay? A6. You've got your pinky on the 7th fret of the B string. B minor 7. this is some kind of E chord. I'll give you the frets. From the D string, 6th fret, 7th fret, 6th fret, 9th fret. Back to that A6, dive bomb it. So here we go. Okay, kind of a repeat now. Okay. Tough jump, as you can see. We start just above that B minor. There's the B minor. So we're on a C, but we're just sliding down into the B. Now, there's that. Now this is a funny jump, watch. See that? That's your A6 in a different position. So on the D string, I'm on the 10, 10, 9. The other two strings are open. Okay? Now get on the A, on the 5th fret of the E string and slide up to the D. You're going to slide up to the D minor 7. Okay, let's learn that now. D minor 7 to a straight G7. It's in the position of the 2-finger A7 chord. But way up on the 10th fret, here's a C major 7. So that's 8, no A string. On the D string you got 9, 9, 8. 8, 9, 9, 8. Then I move it down to this. I shift one finger. Okay, so that's 8, 7, 9, 8. So let's play it again so you can get it in sequence. The final line is that E major 7, but in a different position. Whoops. Sorry about that. I'll play the whole passage so it'll make some sense to you. So we're going okay. It was a little sloppy. So we're at the E major 7, which is like the A major 7 down here, moved up to the, I'd say my index finger is on the 7th fret. Now here's a B7. See the way I went one fret above on the high E string? B minor 9. That would be 11, 10, 12. And then 13, 13, 13. All right? So let's play the whole thing. Hopefully I won't mess it up too bad. is I usually don't use a pick on this, so I'm constantly hopping over that A string. If I did it with my fingers, you know, see, I can do it a little easier. But that's the guitar solo. So right after there, she comes back in. Blue moon, blue moon. Now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Repeat, without a love of my own, without a love of my own. This is my own ending. Do that again. Okay. 5/5, 7/7, slur, low E string. 4/3, A chord. A open, 11/11, 12/12. So have fun with that one. Now, Julie London, her name was Gail Peck. She was a California girl. She started singing at a very early age, but her first, she really made it big in the movies. In World War II, she did some movie with Buster Crabbe. She was only 18 years old, and she played one of these jungle women, you know, that was raised by a gorilla. But she didn't do this till the late 50s, which would have been, you know, 14, 15 years later. Her parents were a vaudeville song and dance team. She married is it Jack Webb, the Dragnet guy, Just the Facts Man, Friday. And what else? Well, that's about, oh, it was her, I meant to say her voice has been, they've used words like oversmoked, intimate, lurid, one of those kind of jazz singers, you know, personal, and about the song Blue Moon, it took a long time to make that song Blue Moon. It was originally called Act One. Then it was, a new set of lyrics were made, and it was a song played in a movie, a 30s movie called Manhattan Melodrama with Clark Gable and Myrna Loy. And I've left a link down below for a really good article on the evolution of the song Blue Moon. So I said I was going to leave you 3 links. I can only remember 2 right now, but I think you got your plate full. Okay, thanks.